Canoecopia takes place this weekend out at the Alliant Energy Center. And here to tell us a little bit more about paddling and the big event, Darren Bush from Rutabaga. Good morning to you, Darren.
Good morning.
Now, there's all different kinds of things that will be represented at Canoecopia. But let's start basically with the basic different types of paddling.
Well, basically you've got canoeing, you have kayaking, and then you have this new thing called stand-up paddle, which is kind of catching on. It's pretty cool.
And so all three of those will be represented.
Correct.
And so what is the most popular? They all have their own aspects.
You know, it's kind of what's most popular is that, you know, trucks, cars, you know, whatever. It's the best function for you. So if you're a person that likes to paddle in certain kinds of water, kayaks work best. So I paddle on Lake Superior. I want to be in a kayak. I paddle on the Kickapoo. I want to be in a canoe.
Oh, sure.
You know, so it's the best tool for the job.
And also, this isn't just for people who've been doing it for years. If you're interested in getting started, this would be a great place to find out more about it with your seminars.
Yeah, so there's 200 seminars going over 3 days, and we cover everything from camping skills and how to pack for a camping trip to exotic places like paddling in Vietnam or paddling in Greenland. You know, there's all sorts of different people there who are from all over the world to talk about the place they love. And
you're the biggest paddling expo, actually, anywhere. You said you've got people coming from different countries, too.
Yeah, we have people coming from all over the country, all over North America. People come from Europe. There's a guy coming from Israel this year, I think.
As an exhibitor or just to visit?
No, just to visit.
Wow, because you've got all the things. Now, what are some of the different aspects of it? You mentioned the travel and some of the equipment. Also, you've got lessons, people talking about that kind of thing?
Yeah, there's things like how to get a good kayak stroke. And it's a dry land, obviously, but that's a good place to learn without worrying about the water. You just learn the mechanics of the stroke. There's yoga for paddlers, which is kind of cool, because the crossover between yoga and paddling is actually really good.
And Darren, you were saying even if you started out maybe canoeing as a kid through scouting or whatever, it's always good maybe to take a lesson.
We find that after 15 minutes or even a half an hour, you become a lot more confident, a lot more comfortable, and you do the ahas like, well, I never knew I could do it that way. And then suddenly the lights come on.
Much more efficient.
I'm much more efficient, and I'm happier, and I can make the boat go where I want it to go without working at it too hard. So, yeah.
And I love your analogy with the differences between maybe canoeing and also kayaking. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so in my world, kayaking is very kinetic. It's a meditation. It's very rhythmic. It's kind of like breathing, and it's like getting in the zone when you do a run. And for me, canoeing is more like ballroom dancing. It's very much about controlling the boat and the precision of it. And it's very aesthetic, and it's very satisfying that way. So
you can learn all you need to know, and Darren, of course, will be there too, running around like crazy.
I will be there, and anybody is willing, if they want to, they can page me.
Okay.
My job this weekend is to make people happy. So.